The title of this video is a little bit dramatic, but it is true. Let me tell you why. It's a story between two different people. One is Mapper, and the other is Google Maps in general. Every single type of game, tournament, or mode in the game of Geoguessr revolves around maps. Whether it be the world map in multiplayer or any of the Explorer mode country-specific maps. The two most played maps in the entire website of Geoguessr.com is the world map and Famous Places. Famous Places has 35 million plays, and World has 111 million. That's quite a lot. But these are both official maps made by Geoguessr themselves. If you scroll down to most popular maps and go to all time, you will see the number one map of all time with 14 million plays is A Diverse World, created by, of course, Mapper. If you've been in the Geoguessr community for a long time, you'll know this is a staple map of the community. It's played in so many tournaments. It's been played by so many YouTubers and have YouTube videos still on the platform of playing A Diverse World, including like the Geoguessr and Rainbow tournaments. This is a very popular map. But today you will notice that there has been a description change on A Diverse World map. Let's take a look. I do want to say that I don't work for Geoguessr. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just make Geoguessr YouTube videos, and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy playing the game. I don't want Geoguessr to fail. I want it to succeed. I want it to be a great game. But I also have the freedom to voice my concerns about what's going on in the community. So that's what I'm doing here today. Mapper has now said the map is not updated anymore. You should play something else. Please read this for more details. We'll take a look at that in a second. So here is Mapper's statement, basically saying that the original alternative to Geoguessr's official world map was A Diverse World, and that is correct. And right there at the very top, there is no update planned anymore for any of my maps. Now, A Diverse World is not his only map. The third most played community map is an urban world, also made by Mapper with 2 million plays. The only one with more is the dumb test here. So an urban world also not going to be getting any more updates in the future. This one isn't as buggy. It's definitely a lot better. Mapper goes on to say that it's time to say goodbye to Geoguessr, but it's not really Geoguessr's fault. Nothing here really is Geoguessr's fault that we're talking about today. It's more or less Google's Street View's fault, which of course Geoguessr has no control over, but suffers the consequences of whatever Google Street View decides to do. If you tried moving, and you'll know what this means here with broken and very slow movement. Moving has been kind of difficult lately. I'm not sure if it's just been me or other people. Clearly Mapper has also had this problem where you're trying to move around and you're teleported somewhere you don't want to go, or you're moving extremely slow or something like that. It's just been very inconsistent across the board, and it seems to have gotten worse recently. No new countries added for years, unofficial coverage spreading everywhere without any reliable way to avoid it in the Maps API, broken coverage due to useless changes and other broken things like panorama ID randomly changing. Playing Geoguessr or making maps is just not fun anymore. This killed the game and turned map making into a nightmare. If you are someone who really likes making maps, let me know if you agree with this statement here on the making the map process, because it seems like Mapper just doesn't want to do it, and that's literally the name of the person, Mapper. Like that's really the only joy they had in this game, and it is gone. So let me know if you agree, if you think that map making is difficult and just not fun anymore. He then goes on to blame the Geoguessr dev team a little bit, saying the game is being taken into a bad direction, broken updates, bad UI, terrible avatars, and useless 3D and more. I touched a little bit about this in a previous video, and it does seem that Geoguessr is focusing way too much on this kind of stuff. It is funny because when I was going to make this video today, I clicked on single player, and look at this, guys, another UI update. It hasn't even been a few weeks. I mean, it seems like they're devoting all of their resources to this new AI, and I don't know if you guys like this or not. It seems a bit unnecessary to be changing it so frequently. I mean, they must be spending a terrible amount of money on this. It could be used to a better cause. He then goes on to say that he won't be playing Geoguessr anymore, period. And basically, this is the signing off of one of the most legendary figures in the Geoguessr community. This is problematic for a few different reasons. The first problem is when new players join. The first thing they're probably going to do is click on single player. They might hop into a quick play game right away. It's probably the most likely. But the second thing right here is maps. So after they play a quick play game, they might hop into maps, see what's going on. They've probably heard of A Diverse World because, well, they've seen it all over YouTube. Geoguessr's playing it. It's in tournaments. They've heard about it through, whatever they've heard about it, and it's the number one most popular map. So even if they haven't heard about it, they're still going to be curious and probably play this map. And then what's going to happen is they're going to get an outdated location, whether it be just a broken location or unofficial coverage. They're going to be like, well, what is this? Also, take a look at this. The editor's choice currently is a diverse world created by Mapper there. The very first one, too. That's a bit interesting. Not sure why the editors would choose to select this map, given what it says right here. This map is not updated anymore. You should play something else. So my question to all of you guys here today is, what should Geoguessr do about this? What should Geoguessr do about the Mapper situation? I can't blame Mapper, and I don't want anyone to blame Mapper. Just not having fun with the game anymore, and that's completely fine. Like, he's not employed by Geoguessr to make these maps. It's literally just a passion of Mappers. But almost all of Mapper's maps have a ton of plays, hundreds of thousands of plays, and even the lowest played ones still have thousands of played games. So this is quite a huge blow to Geoguessr, unfortunately, as a byproduct of Google Maps inefficiency. Obviously, for any people who have been in the community for a long time, will understand the situation and they'll just play other maps. But for the casual player base who makes up the majority of the players of Geoguessr, they're not going to understand what's going on. They're not going to probably even read Mapper's description telling them not to play this map, and they're going to play it anyways, and we don't know what that experience is going to be like for them, if that will make them not like the game or what. So I don't know if Geoguessr has any plan to do anything about this, but one thing is for sure, this puts Geoguessr into an unfortunate situation where they have the biggest map maker leaving the game, who provided a lot of content for them. ADW provided a lot of content. 11 million plays is a lot, and that's going to be a pretty big hit, I think, to them. Do let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section below. What's going to be the map that's going to replace a diverse world as the staple map of Geoguessr? Will it be a community world? Will it be something else? I really don't know what that answer is going to be, but let me know what you think. I wanted to get this video out quick because the news was just broken today, and so I wanted to get that information out to you guys as quick as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, we'll see you in the next video, everybody. See ya!